In Chapter 39, Off the Map and On the Record, our friends literally reel in Safira, preventing her from plummeting off the edge of a cliff. After that, they head down to the lower level of the harvesting yard by utilizing a stairway running down behind the waterfall.
There's going to be a period where we're running across the open no matter what. So we'll try and do that as fast as possible and stick as close to me as you can so you don't fall outside of the Pass Without Trace spell.
As they come to the base of the path, they spot a large slate displaying a message written in Orc.
On the slate there.
What is it?
If you must change yourself to remain of use, do not hesitate to do so. Better to be transformed than to be forgotten.
Unsure of what to make of this proverb, Jillian activates her Traceless Band, camouflaging the party as they hoist themselves onto the roof of the main building undetected.
If the door's locked or if we want to try something perhaps a little more clandestine, that might be a way for Safira, myself, and you to get in.
All right, we'll keep that in mind.
Chimney for us then.
Orba is the first down the chimney of the electrolysis lab, giving the all-clear for Beezaura and Graven to join her.
Were you able to get through without getting hurt?
Yes, I'm okay.
Then let's go.
Why don't you go next? I'll lower you down.
Okay.
As Jillian, Safira, and Erland make their way to the underground holding pens, the others search the electrolysis lab, which consists of 4 different stations. A magical infusion workshop, a kitchen-like area, a corner housing large glass tubes containing gemstones, and a large dome-shaped terrarium.
Should we try to clear out or make sure that there are no people anywhere nearby before we really start investigating here?
Yes, we need to have an escape plan first.
Oh.
The way that we're going to leave here.
Yes. Yes, we should have that. We have did you dangle a rope from the furnace?
There was nothing to attach it to.
Okay. So we need to check behind the doors.
Orba explores the hallways leading out from the lab in the hopes of devising an exit strategy, as Graven and Beezaura investigate the room. Graven successfully hides the 2 bottles of necrocilium Jillian gave him, and Beezaura fiddles with everything.
Beezaura.
I'm just trying to see how it's all connected.
Okay, but don't break anything.
I won't.
We can't disturb anything. We have to leave it as we found it. Put that back, please. Perhaps you should take that back out.
Orba discovers a small office and unlocks a drawer to find a journal, one that clearly belongs to someone who was involved early on in the camp's development.
I wish Master Grimari was here. We could not have gotten to this point without him. It is a shame that things turned out the way they did. I am pleased to find that the concentrate works exactly as he theorized, mimicking the long-term effects of myconid extract abuse within just a few hours. The 3 kinds of effects are broken down as follows in order of least affected to most severely affected by the extract. Type A, withdrawal-like symptoms, sweating, shaking, and nausea. Type B, memory loss and blackouts. And Type C, blurred vision, thickness of blood, and quickly growing blackened fingernails. The successful implementation occurred with a Type C, the only one in our initial batch of subjects. If we could convert the concentrate into a gaseous form, a kind of miasma, we could use a version of the apprentice's device to expose large groups to the effects all at once, and then identify those who showed the visible Type C symptoms.
As Orba is overwhelmed by 7 pages of valuable information, Jillian, Erland, and Safira enter the pool room, throw on some heavy-duty protective gear to disguise themselves, and head downstairs.
Tybalt's got you working late. Thought you guys were done already. Well, if you need the hoses or the kits, they've put them away, so you'll have to get them out of storage. The lights are off, but they're charged, so, just flip them.
They enter the holding pens, immediately turn on the lights, and take in their surroundings. An endless row of metal bars making up cells. And in those cells, myconids.
And Jillian goes up, and you can see her put the sort of leather gloves around the bars, and her helmet kind of lightly hits the edge of the bars. And that's where we're gonna end for tonight.
Oh my god! Wait, come on!
Thank you all for joining us so much in this pivotal episode of A Peek Beneath the Veil.
Pivotal indeed! So many answers!
Wow.
We were asking for
that.
Many laid answers.
Will Orba share her findings? Will the myconids tug at our heartstrings? Will Beezaura blow up the entire camp with her curious, albeit very productive, investigation skills? Find out next time on Tabletop Notch.